Hey everybody, ready to roll from the starting gate on a 10-race, very special Monday edition of Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. It is, after all, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We've got plenty of racing, some big fields on the card, and a whole lot of Pete Aiello coming up right now.
10 races on the Martin Luther King Monday program with a guaranteed pool on the Rainbow Six of $4 million. A fast main track, a firm turf course, and temperatures in the mid-70s here this afternoon. We'll kick it off on turf with Maiden claimers at a 1-mile trip. They're in for $25,000. Scratch the 13 Honesta, a full field of 12, and we kick off the day with a wide-open betting race. Racing at Gulfstream. Ami 10, the first race favorite, was away in good shape. To her inside, Dazzling Bride has speed. The two from the top shelf are moving over, Brat Out of Hell and Marie's Melody. Now fourth is Subtle Joy. Fifth away is Law Degree, and Ami 10, who won the start, is now backpedaling toward the rail. No hurry early is she. She's down at the inside and about 5 lengths behind. Tornasol is on her outside, and Let's Go Luna's 3 wide. A gap of 2 to Wonder Blondie. Then comes Gia. The two at the back are One Thing or Another, and Zandria's is last. 23-1 for a strong opening quarter, and at 90-1, Brat Out of Hell has the lead by half a length. Marie's Melody is second. Dazzling Bride has taken strong hold of the bit. Third at the inside for Paco. Back to fourth in Law Degree. Next at the rail in Subtle Joy. Out wide on the course, Let's Go Luna. Ami 10 is mid-flight and comfortable at this stage. Gia is on her outside. Wonder Blondie hopes for a rail opportunity. A half length better than Tornasol. And still at the back are both One Thing or Another and Zandria's. The entire field separated by about 9 through a 48-2 opening half mile. Here's the first serious move of the race. It comes from Marie's Melody, and it guards Zayas up to challenge Brat Out of Hell for the top. Law Degree a 3 wide third. Dazzling Bride hunts Racing Room fourth. Subtle Joy is on her back. Wonder Blondie got that rail one she wanted. Gia, meanwhile, got spun 6 deep. In traffic and Ami 10, they're at the top of the stretch. Still many chances here. It's Marie's Melody who made first run and has a clear advantage. Wonder Blondie sneaks through at the rail. Dazzling Bride is loose and charging. Final eighth of a mile. Marie's Melody by 2.5. Here's a late run from Tornasol, unleashed by Tyler Gaffleone. Tornasol surging. Tornasol is up to win it. What a big kick that was. Tornasol gets up to win it under Tyler Gaffleone in 137-2. Huge late run from number 7, Tornasol. She comes from way out of it to get the maiden diploma. And how about the jockey, Tyler Gaffleone, took a hard fall in yesterday's last race, got cleared at the hospital, and is back today, winning the first on the card to prove you can never keep a good man down. Trained by Safi Joseph Jr. and owned by BHMER LLC. On to the second race now, the start of the early pick 4. Maiden claimers in for a $25,000 price tag. The field of 12 went postward. Favorite was number 6, Croymore. And they're up. Level beginning. Toward the inside, Happy Danza begins well. Love Disc on the far outside has speed. My GPS holds his ground toward the rail. Splitting horses and up to challenge is the favorite Croymore as they charge to the first turn. Just behind the embattled pace setters is Lodi, racing in the 2-path and a bit keen. Wide on the course, and King of the Cats, taking the worst of it, was Love Disc. Mid-flight early is indirectly down toward the inside and about 4.5 lengths behind. 2.5 lengths clear of Muhlenberg. Soy Baracho races on his outside. Then it's a gap of 2 to a well-settled Starship Yoda. The two at the back, Roan Mountain and Shangasa. Down the backstretch they go, separated by 10 lengths behind a 22-3 sharp opening quarter. With the lead, it's Happy Danza, 3 parts of a length over Croymore, who races from second. My GPS is now third. King of the Cats is fourth. In between horses and now racing in fifth is Lodi. Indirectly is down at the inside. Then back to Love Disc, drop better than 5 or 6 lengths behind, 2 better than Starship Yoda. He improves inside of Muhlenberg, who's still right there. Trying to run home from the back is Roan Mountain. Alongside him and Shangasa, and Soy Baracho drops to last as they round the far turn. Croymore just continues to whittle away at the margin of Happy Danza, who's fighting hard to hold it. These two have kicked away a bit from My GPS, who will try to tip and roll from third. Lodi is loose and charging, and Muhlenberg is widest of all, as Croymore now set down for the drive-by Sayas with the advantage. My GPS charging at him on the outside and toward the inside, and Happy Danza. My GPS starts to gain ground on this big favorite, and My GPS is up for the lead for Jose Ortiz. My GPS going away. It's going to be indirectly getting second late over Croymore, then Muhlenberg and Love Disc. Number 6, Croymore goes up in flames as number 1, My GPS, brings the upset under jockey Jose Ortiz for trainer Mike Maker of the Paradise Farms Corporation. My GPS, a Maiden no more, and we'll be right back. Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Back now for the third race of the afternoon, a 6-furlong maiden claiming a race. $16,000 the price tag here. Scratch the 13, Waterloo Sunset. The favorites were the 6, Lovely Lady Lexi, and the 8, I'll Do It My Way. And they're off. Missing the start at the back was Uncut. Quick start is Awesome Flyer from the inside, Baby Sabrina and Lovely Lady Lexi away in the top flight, Queen of Barrio from the far outside. Then Markistan and I'll Do It My Way. In traffic is Stamina Princess at the rail and Hold the Spending. Wide on the course goes Pazar Mania, and the 3 at the back are Uncut, Just Like Indy, and La Gata Negra. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. With the advantage, it's Awesome Flyer by a length and a quarter. Baby Sabrina is second, 3 wide. Queen of Barrio third. Lovely Lady Lexi trying to keep up well fourth. Back to fifth and Markistan improving sixth as I'll Do It My Way. At the inside and Hold the Spending is back to seventh. Stamina Princess trying to run home alongside Just Like Indy with 5/16 to go. Hyro season opening toward the rail, but it's closed on him before he could get through. So now the advantage goes to Queen of Barrio. Queen of Barrio off the turn on top. Now Hyro has to come off the flank of the second horse to get into the clear with Lovely Lady Lexi. Markistan tried to close her up, but she got through, did the big favorite Lovely Lady Lexi, and she's charging at Markistan. These two kick on. Lovely Lady Lexi to the inside, Markistan to the outside. Lovely Lady Lexi had to negotiate some traffic, but she did, and she's a maiden no more. Markistan is second, Queen of Barrio third, and Stamina Princess ran fourth. Number 6, Lovely Lady Lexi had some traffic to overcome as Hyro tried to get through on the inside, couldn't do it, had to angle to the outside, got into the clear, and went on to victory. Owned by Stonehenge LLC and trained by Kathleen O'Connell, Hyro Rendon on board as number 10, Markistan ran a good one, the second best to the class-dropping winner, Lovely Lady Lexi. Let's go to the fourth race now on turf at 1 mile. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Field of 10 signed on. The off-time favorites included the 1, Magic River, and the 9 for Kicks. And they're off. Zodiac Princess kind of broke toward the inside and shuffled back Rushiamora, so she'll be beat for speed today as going to take the lead is Eastern Princess. Up on her outside, Karenina now moves to take second, Lane Condicional third. At the rail and Magic River has a good early spot, fourth and tucked in. Back to fifth goes Swapino with For Kicks out wide. Then a headstrong Zodiac Princess who's a length and a half better than Me Carlita. Noble Intentions is second last, and Rushiamora last of all as they chase Nick Juarez and Eastern Princess. Eastern Princess on top 3 parts of a length, Karenina second, La Incondicional 3 wide while third. At the inside and Magic River follows along fourth, then For Kick. She's much closer than usual. She's fifth, but only 2.5 lengths off the lead. Swapino's in the 2 path. Then back to Zodiac Princess ahead of Me Carlita. Noble Intentions is second last and detached a long way, Rushiamora. 23-3 for an opening quarter speed, and Meneses not sitting on For Kicks. He sends her 4 wide. That'll force the hand of Sanchez on Line Condicional, who's 3 wide. She quickened to touch to keep her spot. All of that is good news for Magic River fans as she's just drafting down toward the inside, waiting to play her hand. Back to Swapino and Me Carlita, then Zodiac Princess. Still at the back, Noble Intentions and Rushiamora. Around the far turn they go. 48-4 for the opening half mile. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Karenina now bids up to take the lead. La Incondicional moves to her. Magic River now needs out from behind the top horses. Looking for room inside Zodiac Princess. Now Magic River's got a split, but up on the outside, La Incondicional strides forward to take the lead. La Incondicional moves away. Karenina is second. The battle's on. Here's Zodiac Princess with a huge run, but La Incondicional will deliver. Too close to call for second. Zodiac Princess with a great try after a bad break. She photos with Karenina in 136-2. Nice performance here today from number 7, La Incondicional, who is a 5-2 winner under jockey Jeffrey Sanchez, trainer Rohan Crichton, and owner Don Mendez. Good trip to victory here today, the daughter of Verrazano. La Incondicional, your 4th race winner. Let's go to the 5th race now. The 5th race is the start of the Rainbow 6. 1 mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $25,000. Field of 7 went postward. All the money on number 4, Catch J&J. And they're off. Veering sharply to the outside, there was Catch J&J doing Call Me Senorita no favors. They make their way out of the chute with Irish Thunder now in front toward the inside. Beast of Wildwood begins much better today and moves up toward the inside. Catch J&J, the heavy favorite, races from third. Over there, fourth in St. Louis Arch. Then down inside goes Maria Luisa. Out the back door are Call Me Senorita and Miss Cheney. Past the opening quarter with Beast of Wildwood on the barn change through an opening quarter in front by a neck. Irish Thunder on the outside is second. Catch J&J, the big favorite, is third. Maria Luisa at the inside is fourth. St. Louis Arch on the far outside. Then back to Call Me Senorita and Miss Cheney at the back. They head to the half-mile point. Beast of Wildwood, traveling smoothly at this stage, leads the race 3 parts of length. Irish Thunder on the outside is second. Catch J&J, the big favorite, starting to lose a bit of ground to these top two now. 4 clear of Maria Luisa as the top two have kicked on. Beast of Wildwood at the 3 furlong point leads 3 parts of length. Irish Thunder given more rein to try to get after the leader second. Catch J&J is in full stretch mode. He's third now. Back to fourth and Maria Luisa. Then it's Call Me Senorita as they race to the top of the stretch. Majid Mirage and Beast of Wildwood have maintained their advantage with a quarter of a mile left to go. From the outside, an Irish Thunder. Catch J&J working awfully hard and gaining no ground. Meanwhile, Super Bomb Maria Luisa cuts the corner and comes on next. There's an eighth of a mile to go, and Beast of Wildwood still the target, leads by 3. Up into second at 70-1 is Maria Luisa, but Beast of Wildwood, the start, was certainly the difference maker. She'll win right back for the new connections and win by 5 in the end. Maria Luisa was second, Irish Thunder was third. Catch J&J off the board, fourth. Nice barn change and a much better start today. The difference maker for the winner of this one, number 3, Beast of Wildwood. The daughter of the Big Beast got away in good order, put on the engine by Rajiv Mirage, and nobody could catch her late. Trained by William Downing for owner John Grossi's Racing Corporation, the favorite goes up in flames. Beast of Wildwood beats a 70-1 runner-up and Maria Luisa. Time for a commercial timeout. The late pick 5 is next. Don't go away. Back now for race number 6 on the program, the start of today's late pick 5. 1 mile on the turf, a very nice Florida-bred allowance race with a field of 12. This was a wide-open betting race. And they're off. Good start for the gray, my point exactly. Super Jaguar has speed. Down at the inside, that's Gray Dude put into play early. He'll protect inside position. Freedom Matters is on the far outside and working over the channel in the 3 path. Down at the inside goes Great Kahuna with Lucky Mike along the rail. Very wide on that first turn was Mozo Bello. Also taking a bit of a tough time of it was Totono around that first turn run. These are the top flight horses. They've gone 3 ahead of Rhythmia, then Game Boy Benny, and Unlock the Potential does his best running later, and he's last of all, as My Point Exactly has the top. My Point Exactly, and Irad Ortiz Jr. on top 3 parts of a length. Super Jaguar in the 2 path pressing the issue well second. Freedom Matters is third with Gray Dude along the rail fourth. In between horses goes Great Kahuna now fifth. Out wide in Totono with Over the Channel, then Mozo Bello. Lucky Mike tries to keep his spot toward the rail, a length better than Rhythmia. Still out the back door, Unlock the Potential, and Game Boy Benny. Inside half a mile from home as they swing to the far turn. My Point Exactly. The veteran Gray has the lead by a length over Super Jaguar. Second, Freedom Matters is third. Gray Dude shoved on while fourth. Mozo Bello hunts racing room for Paco out wide and Over the Channel. From between horses and Great Kahuna with a quarter of a mile left to go. It's My Point Exactly, a tough customer, and he still has the lead. Super Jaguar trying to get on terms well second. These two have kicked well clear of the others with 3/16 to go. It's still My Point Exactly finding on a 2 2.5 length lead. Super Jaguar flat to the board second. Mozo Bello loose and charging with time ticking away. And My Point Exactly will go gate to wire and win by almost 2. Super Jaguar second. Mozo Bello third. Then over the channel and unlock the potential. Number 4, My Point Exactly, was in a street fight last time out. It was a fight that he won narrowly. Here this afternoon, he won again, but not nearly as close, as the son of Concord Point went right to the top and never faced a serious threat. Still some spring in those 8-year-old legs on My Point Exactly for 2 in a row under jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. for Carlos David and the Yeezy stable. Let's go to the 7th race, the 7-furlong maiden claiming race. The price tag here was $12,500. Field of 7, the favorite was the 3, Looking for More. And they're up. Genie V away quickly. Buldat is being ridden for forward position. In fact, Buldat wants the top, and Mirage won't stop till he gets there. Buldat now gets the clear advantage over Wild About This in second, and ups a Daisy Do at the inside third. Followed fourth by Aurora Nation, who splits horses, Looking for More down toward the inside. Genie V second last, and Gracie's Dream is last, as Buldat is in front. It's Buldat past the 5/8 on top by 2. Wild About This second. Up to Daisy Do is third. Aurora Nation is fourth, behind a reasonable opening quarter of just 23-2. Back from fifth now. That's Looking for More. Down inside goes Gracie's Dream, and Genie V is last. Into the far turn they go. It's Rajiv Mirage and Buldat trying to catch a mid-race breather. They lead by a length. Here's Wild About This. Long shot now second. Here's the favorite, Looking for More, moving into contention third at the 3/8 and going after the top duo through a 47-2 opening half mile. 5/16 left to go. Buldat has the lead. She'll need to brace for the challenge of Looking for More on the outside. Ups a Daisy Do, rides the rail into third from Wild About This, and a quarter of a mile left to go. Buldat is now back to a second now, as on the outside Looking for More up to take the lead. Back to third and ups a Daisy Do. Buldat did everything she could, but nobody's going to get to Looking for More. Looking for More now at the 8th pole widens the advantage, and pardon the pun, but she is Looking for More. It's Looking for More, and Irad Ortiz Jr. in front by 3 to the wire. Ups a Daisy Do was second, and Buldat third. Number 3, Looking for More, ran up the score inside the final 1/8 of a mile, making a sharp move at the 5/16 and drawing off for a maiden diploma. Trained by Jose Pinchin, who owns part of this horse in partnership with Christian Mangot. It's Looking for More, an even money winner. Up to Daisy Do second, Buldat third. We go to the 8th race now, the start of the late pick 3 on turf at a 7.5 furlong trip. This is a very nice race. Scratch the 1 and the 9, a field of 11. The favorite was the 6, Balarax. And they're off. Slow to start was Forever Mo. Class and Cash was one of the first to break the line. Here's Dr. Shane being sent forward. He'll have to use some big-time speed to get over from his outside gate, but it will be Dr. Shane to lead the way. Thunder Ride now takes second as Class and Cash is in an uncustomary position, third and off the speed. Back to fourth goes Balarax, a length and a half in front of Moon Colony. Next at the inside, it's Golden Dragon, followed by Cowboy's Hero. Some like it Hot Browns on the far outside. Cowboys Hero shuffles back a touch as Gunnison moves up toward the inside, then Forever Mo and Monarch's Glen. As they make their way down the backstretch, the advantage now belongs to Thunder Ride by a length and a half over Dr. Shane from second. Class and Cash is third. Balarax follows along fourth. At the inside and Golden Dragon now fifth, and back to Moon Colony. Gunnison improves with Cowboys Hero between horses. Some like it Hot Browns on the far outside. Back from there, it's Monarch's Glen trying to find some place to go. Monarch's Glen, he needs racing room as they charge to the far turn behind a 46-2 opening half mile. With the advantage, it's still Thunder Ride by a length and a half. Dr. Shane second. Balarax ready to go at any time. He's now third. Up on the inside in Class and Cash. Gunnison weaving through traffic. Moon Colony is wide as they run to the top of the stretch. Thunder Ride still the target. Class and Cash on the inside. Balarax down the center. In deep stretch, it's still Thunder Ride, but tackled by outside running Dr. Shane, who's back for more. Balarax is trying to get on terms. Class and Cash at the rail. It will be Dr. Shane to win it. Dr. Shane and Paco for the money. Class and Cash and Balarax in 127-2. Perfect ride here from jockey Paco Lopez aboard number 11, Dr. Shane. He used some speed getting over from that outside gate and that allowed him to relax and track the leaders. In the stretch, Dr. Shane had the best late kick and he springs the upset. Trainer Danny Gargan and owner Daniel Fleiss. Dr. Shane and a good one. Time for a commercial break. Still to come, the late Daily Double. Starter allowance horses right after this.
Well, Phasing's family, basically. Some of the guys that work here I've known for 30 years. great customer service. I'm not only a buyer with them, but I'm a seller.
There's a lot of different things that sometimes you need at a sale, and Phasing Tipton is there every step of the way.
They show year after year that they're ethical and they're fair, and they enjoy what they do. But when you're around people that have a combination of all those things, you can't lose.
Back now for race number 9 on the program. First half of the late daily double. Starter Allowance horses at a 6.5 furlong trip. Scratch number 1, Trapped at Sea. A field of 8. Favorites included the 4, Flat Awesome Jenny, and the 5, Slingin' Sammy B. And they're up. Far outside, Sky Chaser, one of the first to get underway. Here's She's All Woman from down toward the inside. Moonstone on the go to challenge for the top. Select Friday is now toward the back of the field, just ahead of Derby Day Zip, who's last of all, as they chase Moonstone up front. Moonstone leads by a neck. On the outside, Sky Chaser is second. She's All Woman is third. Slingin' Sammy B between horses, and She's Primo on the outside. Widest of all in Select Friday, held up in Flat Awesome Jenny, and 3 to the trailer, Derby Day Zip. 22-4 for the opening quarter as they leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. It's Moonstone in front for Gaffleone, 3 parts of a length. 3 wide, She's Primo in the 2-path Sky Chaser. Patiently handled as She's All Woman, 4th toward the inside. Warren's trying to figure out if he can thread the needle or if he'll have to go around. Flat Awesome Jenny are next, wide on the course in Select Friday. That's all for Slingin' Sammy B, and the trailer is Derby Day Zip. They run to the top of the stretch. Moonstone still the leader. Still trying to make a decision as Juarez on She's All Woman. He'll come to the outside, and he'll come after the leader with 3/16 to go. They move now past the 8th pole. Moonstone trying to get another furlong. She's All Woman is next. Down the stand side, Flat Awesome Jenny, loose and charging, and Flat Awesome Jenny's going to win going away. She's All Woman will get second, but Flat Awesome Jenny is a wrapped-up winner. 2 for Paco in a row. Second is She's All Woman, then Moonstone and Sky Chaser. And runners away. Level beginning soon after the start. Ding Dong Ditch went to challenge Quality Special for the top. They're joined by Seatbelt 3 wide. Away 4th is Red Fog. Down at the inside goes Mine Runner, followed by the favorite Devoted Kitten, who spun 3 wide. In between horses and Snoring Barth, back to Super Bomb Rattlesnake Face. He's down toward the inside. On his outside goes Sir Hosky, 2 better than Stuck With You, then Moe's Ride, and at the back is Looking Forever. Around the first turn they go with the advantage Quality Special, but he's going quickly, pushed along every yard by Seatbelt in second. These top 2 have gone 4 ahead of Ding Dong Ditch third. Red Fog at the inside is now 4th with the favorite Devoted Kitten on his outside. Back at the rail goes Snoring Barth, a half length in front of Mine Runner. He's between horses with Sir Hosky on his outside. Then Rattlesnake Face ahead of Stuck With You third last. Second last Looking Forever, and the trailer is Moe's Ride. 47-4 for the opening half mile. They kick to the far turn. Outside Seatbelt, inside Quality Special. 3 better than Ding Dong Ditch. Then from the inside in Red Fog, held up between horses a touch now, Devoted Kitten, as Sir Hosky got started on his outside. At the rail, that's Snoring Barth trying to run home as Mine Runner and Stuck With You as they run to the top of the stretch. With the advantage, it's Ding Dong Ditch after 3 quarters, and 1:12-1, he turns first. Trying to get out off his flank is the favorite Devoted Kitten. He's loose and charging now down the center, and Sir Hosky, 1/8 of a mile to go. Ding Dong Ditch leads a length and a half. Devoted Kitten tries to get into high gear with 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Devoted Kitten outside of Ding Dong Ditch, and Devoted Kitten blows right on by. Devoted Kitten is an even money winner. Ding Dong Ditch completes the exact. Third was Sir Hosky, then Red Fog, 142 flat.
And that's it, folks. 10 up, 10 down on this Monday afternoon here at Gulfstream. Do note, moving forward, we are dark on Tuesday and Wednesday. Back at it this coming Thursday, in fact, with a 10-race card. And Wednesday will be the draw. You can catch it live streaming at GulfstreamPark.com of the 2020 Pegasus World Cup, the post positions. That'll do it for us, everybody. Good night.